Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The old Hope Logan shows up for 30 seconds. Bold and the Beautiful slowly faded away the old Hope Logan, but fans got a fleeting glimpse of her for about 30 seconds this week on the CBS soap. B&B wiped the canvas clean of the Hope, who the fans once knew. Then they replaced her with a mini version of her mother. Bold and the Beautiful, Hope Logan angelic persona gone? A while back, Hope Logan changed so drastically that fans surmised there was an undiagnosed medical problem going on with her. It started around the same time she made her first advance toward Thomas Forrester. This was so unlike her, as she was married at the time. Bold and the Beautiful, Hope Logan. Today, after losing Thomas, she is like a wildfire, not caring what she burns in the path to her next conquest, Steffy Forrester's husband. Despite despising Steffy on Bold and Beautiful these days, it is unlike the old Hope to try breaking up a marriage. B&B spoilers, Brooke Logan tries to reel her daughter back in. Brooke Logan slapped her daughter with a strong reprimand on Bold and the Beautiful this week when she caught her staring at Finn. She wasn't just gazing. No, Hope Logan had an adoring and longing stare as she watched John Finnegan interact with his wife. If anyone else happened to catch it, it would have been obvious. It seems Hope Logan started her fixation on Finn out of lust. She just replaced visions of Thomas with visions of Finn. When it started with Thomas, fans thought she was sick. But now it looks like revenge also plays a big part in this. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, quick glimpse of hope from. Whatever is going on with the Logan daughter, Steffy Forrester is likely adding to the problem. She won't stop her campaign to ruin Hope. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers suggest her stepsister soon pulls the plug on HFTF. This time, there's likely no help from her stepfather or mother. Ridge Forrester probably can't defend the failing designs. So, the new Hope Logan had a run-in with Steffy this week. Then her stepsister takes off to the airport, leaving her passport on the desk in the Forrester Creations office. Just minutes before she spotted the passport, Steffy was on yet another tangent aimed at her. But despite this, Hope wants to help. She sees the passport and runs with it to her stepsister. But Steffy dismissed Hope, who attempted to tell her she had forgotten her passport. Then the elevator door closes and Steffy Forrester vanishes without the document needed to get on the flight. So, for about 30 seconds, the old Logan daughter emerged. Despite how awful her stepsister treated her just minutes before, Hope was willing to help her. B&B spoilers, Hope basks in Steffy's misfortune. It didn't take long for today's Hope Logan to return on Bold and the Beautiful. As soon as the elevator doors closed, Hope looked dismayed. But Bold and the Beautiful spoilers suggest she starts to bask in her stepsister's misfortune. So, she set out to do a good deed, one that the old Hope would do without blinking an eye. But Steffy crushed that, which snapped her out of that helping mode and brought back the Logan daughter of today. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Thursday, August 1st, indicate that Bill Spencer and Poppy Nozawa's mystery intruder will be revealed. Someone just barged in the bedroom and interrupted a passionate moment, which led to Poppy shrieking in horror. Fortunately, it turns out there's no real reason to be alarmed over this sudden arrival. Since Crew Morrow will make his debut as a Will Spencer recast in Thursday's B&B episode, it's obvious that he's the one who's causing all this chaos. Bill loves the son he shares with Katie Logan, but he'll be pretty irritated over how this homecoming went down. Will could have reached out to offer updates on his flight back to Los Angeles, but he either wanted it to be a surprise or just didn't bother. Either way, Will and Bill will face some tension right off the bat as Will's return stint kicks off. Katie will hear the news about Will's comeback soon, but she'll have to deal with some Luna Nozawa backlash first. Luna will fume over Katie's accusations regarding Poppy and her involvement in all the fatal drama at Il Giardino. Since Luna doesn't think Poppy would hurt a fly, she'll rip into Katie and insist she's got it all wrong. Over with Steffy Forrester, she'll stop Hope Logan from gloating about her passport blunder. In fact, the wheels will start turning for Steffy, so that'll presumably lead to her accusing Hope of ruining her flight on purpose. Hope actually tried to give Steffi's passport back to her, so she'll defend herself once Steffi starts pointing the finger. However, Steffi will feel like Hope should have said something more and will kick off a major showdown with her as a result. Our B&B predictions hint that John Finnegan will get stuck in Hope and Steffi's latest feud before the week's over, so don't miss his reaction. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Brooke Logan and Ridge Forrester will continue their flight to Monte Carlo in the meantime, so stay tuned. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B spoilers recap for Wednesday, July 31st, reveals that Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, kept flinging stuff out of her suitcase on Captain Deuce Stevens, Tom Arnold, but her efforts to find her passport proved futile. Steffi spoke with Ridge Forrester, Torsten K., over the phone about flying to Monaco without her, so she told him to go with Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, and then headed back to Forrester Creations. In the CEO office, Hope Logan, Annika Noel, concealed Steffi's passport on the desk when Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, entered. Although Hope acted like she agreed with Carter about Steffi, Brooke and Ridge's joint trip being a good thing, she muttered about all the necessary people being there when he was gone. When Steffi returned, Hope played dumb about the passport and feigned confusion about why Steffi wasn't on a plane to Monaco right now. Once Steffi found the passport on her desk, she noted that she couldn't board the plane without it. Steffi also pointed out that Hope got what she wanted since Brooke and Ridge were on their way to Monaco without her. Hope had a sad expression and pretended to be bummed for Steffi. On the jet, Ridge was disappointed over Steffi having to skip the trip, but Brooke seemed eager to enjoy the privacy. At the hospital, Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, admitted Poppy Nozawa, Romy Park, had always been a manipulator in her eyes. That said, Lee didn't think Poppy was capable of intentionally causing the drug overdoses like Katie Logan, Heather Tom, was suggesting. After Lee reiterated her certainty about Bill Spencer, Don Diamont, being Luna Nozawa's, Lisa Yamada, bio dad, she continued to blame Sheila Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown, for the suspicious deaths. Katie argued that Sheila had already been questioned and released, so Lee acknowledged the possibility that the killer was still out there somewhere. At Bill's mansion, he struggled to wrap his head around Poppy's news about Tom Starr, Clint Howard, and how he could have been Luna's father. Although Bill wasn't happy about Poppy keeping secrets, he ultimately understood her perspective and was sorry she'd been dealing with a washed-up stalker. Bill assured Poppy that he had no doubts about Luna's paternity and took her to the bedroom for lovemaking. Downstairs, someone mysterious entered and headed up to the bedroom, too. That person's foot could be seen entering the door before Bill and Poppy's passionate encounter was derailed. Poppy screamed in horror over the intruder as Wednesday's B&B episode wrapped up. Based on our predictions and Crew Morrow's looming first airdate as a Will Spencer recast, he must be the one who's making this surprise bedroom arrival. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Will's return home will come with even more curveballs, so stay tuned for updates on all the drama.